Okay, so I'm going to show you how to beat the Giyu boss, and no, you do not have to be a super duper high level to be able to beat him, but I do recommend you have at least 750 plus HP to take him on, because he's the easiest boss, but that does not mean he's easy. And you should also make sure you do like a lot of damage with your sword. If you're hybrid, you can pump your strength, defense, and sword, but if you're human, you should only pump sword and defense, because strength is for the blood demon arts. Like, after you get your sword, your strength is pretty much useless if you're human. So now I'm just being teleported into Giyu's little realm, and I'll be quiet so that you can watch me fight this guy and win, because I'm awesome like that. But yeah, this is only like my third time fighting him, so yeah, well, my third time fighting him and winning. I fought him like one or two other times before this, because I stupidly listened to the people in the Discord and they were like, oh, you can beat him at like level 60. And that's not true. I promise you, it's not true. You cannot beat this man at level 60. They're lying to you. You need a lot of health, and at level 60 you don't have that much health, you don't do that much damage, and you just don't have that many attacks. So I turned off the music so that I can talk for this part. When I first battled Giyu, I only had like 700 and something health, so you don't have to be level 272 to fight Giyu. You just have to have a good amount of health and some really good distance attacks and quick attacks. As you can see, I'm using Akaza and Dark Thunder. I'm a hybrid, by the way. And like, just make sure you keep some distance between you and Giyu, because when he's up close to you, that's when he does a lot of damage. If you make sure you stay a good space away from him, then he won't be able to deal as much damage to you as he could. As you can see, like my health stays between 1,000. Like it stays pretty much up until I get too close, and that's when he starts knocking my health down. So just make sure you have a couple of distance attacks, and if he does manage to get close to you, as you can see, I'm using Annihilation and Chaotic, but if you have some close-up attacks, that's the best time to use them. Try not to get too close to him. Every time I use my Crown Splitter, I hurry up and press the dash button so I can get away from him so he doesn't have much time to attack me. Also, as you can see, I'm on mobile, so things like the Demon Regen, you can't use those on mobile. If you try and use it, all of the rest of your attacks will be disabled, so that's why I don't have it on and I'm not using it. A lot of the passive demon techniques that you get from Musen don't work on mobile or Xbox, but since I'm on mobile, that's what I'm saying, they don't work on mobile. So like, don't even waste your time getting them or trying to use them, because it's only gonna make it worse. And like right here, this is when he gets my health the lowest. So once that technique does a lot of damage. It takes half of your overall health. So try not to get too close to him, especially when he does that, because that is what will kill you. And once you get him to a certain amount of health, he will do his total concentration, I believe that's what it's called, and he'll bring you to this place thing. And it's a little bit hard to see, but it's not too hard because you can still see where he is. And I'm using shift lock because when you're on mobile, if you don't use shift lock, to aim, your character will it will move like 45 degrees to the right and you won't hit your target. So you need to use shift lock when you're on mobile. I'm not 100% sure if it's the same way for PC, but you definitely need to use it. If you have any type of dark thunder, any type of aiming you have to do, you need to use shift lock, or it's going to be off and you're not going to be able to hit them. And as you can see, I'm using my distance techniques to wear him down. When my health was like down at 300, I was mostly using my distance techniques because I wasn't getting too close to him. And then I started using once my health got back up there, I started using my quick attacks and my close-up techniques because it does the most damage, especially when I'm close up. And that's how I was able to beat him. And then there's like a 20% and a 10% chance he'll drop his Coyote and Nichirin. So like, if you want either one of those, you can just keep killing him until you finally get it. But Giyu is the easiest boss, and you can definitely, people in the Discord will tell you to try Giyu at level 100, but I would say don't. Wait until you're at least level 200 or like in the 190s, because Giyu, it's not as easy as the people who are level 750, level 300 plus make it out to be. He's still complicated. He's a boss. He's not supposed to be easy. It's not that easy for everybody. But as long as you try and, do these techniques, and you'll be okay. You'll be able to beat him just like I did right here. And you'll get all that XP, and then you'll get transported back to the Slayer world.